Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Accountability is the best thing. It is part of our iman. It strengthens our iman because when we think every night before sleeping, whatever we have done the whole day, what is our performance? How many good deeds, good things we have done? How many bad things or sinful acts we have done. So we must know about that. So we try to make like a notebook and where we have to count each every one. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4. How many good things we have done. Count those one also. How many bad things we have done or sinful act. So all of them must be counted. And before sleeping we have to pray 2 rakah nafal for those good things which we have done. We must be thankful to Allah because these are the nafal for shukr, thankfulness towards Allah, because we were unable to do any good deed, but we have done with the Allah's special blessings and mercies. This way we are thankful to Allah that Allah has given us power, energy to perform those good things or good deeds. So we were unable to do that. These have been done with the mercies of Allah. So therefore we are thankful to Allah. And all the bad deeds or sinful act which we have done, we must request Allah for forgiveness and request Allah that we have done these type of bad things, evil practices or sinful act. We are shameful. We have done them, but we have how we can face you at the day of judgment. How will be possible we will have a face before you, O Allah, at the day of judgment when you were here at the with us every time, because Allah is Basir, every time Allah is watching us. Allah is Alim, Allah has knowledge of each everything. Allah is Sami, Allah is listening and hearing each everything. So when Allah is listening, hearing, Allah has knowledge of each everything. Allah knows each everything. Allah is watching us. Then how is possible for us to do the bad thing or evil practices? It means when we are doing any type of evil practice or disobeying Allah or sinful act, at that time our iman is not in us. Our iman billah, iman in Allah is absent. If our iman in Allah is present, then we must be aware that Allah is watching me, Allah is hearing me, Allah is listening me, Allah has knowledge what I am doing. How is possible I can do anything wrong? So it means when I am doing something wrong or I am doing a sinful act or evil practice, so that time my iman in Allah is absent. So keep in mind, this situation is very dangerous. If a person who will die in that situation, so will leave this world without iman, because iman billah is the backbone of our iman. So when our iman in Allah is absent, so other the total iman is absent. So be careful. Understand that Allah is every time with us. Allah is watching me. Allah is listening. Allah knows everything. So this way, even according to Surah Qaf, that Allah is near the main vein. So Allah is so much near to me, so than my body parts. So this way, be careful to do wrong thing. Try to be obedient to Allah every time. So the best thing I told you, that accountability is the best thing, that is the part and parcel of our iman, and we must be, be we must be accountable for our deeds, and also look at iman, also belief, faith. Don't bring in yourself anything which will be dangerous or which will damage your faith or your belief or your iman or your deeds. So try to be a person with open eyes and do everything right way under the guidance of Sharia limits. So if a person who is just to read, today we are reading Allah's name, Al-Muhsi. Al-Muhsi. Al-Muhsi means counter. So Allah count everything. So Allah is counter of everything. So Al-Muhsi. So if you read this one, this is mashallah blessings of Allah. Every time if you make a habit to read Al-Muhsi, or you can say Ya Muhsi, Ya Muhsi, read it at least 1000 times every night. Inshallah, your accountability at the day of judgment will be easy. If you write down on your food, like bread, you write with your hand, Al-Muhsi, then you eat that. Do it with every loaf. So inshallah, when you, after eating this type of food where you have written Al-Muhsi on the loaf of your food, when you go to anywhere, other people, they will respect you, they will accept you. Alhamdulillah. If your trend is towards the evil practice, your motivation is not to do good deeds. Motivation is to do the bad things, evil practices. If your situation is like this, then what you can do, when you are going to sleep, place your right hand on your breast at the place of heart and read 7 times Al-Muhsi, 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 Al-Muhsi. So read 7 times Al-Muhsi, or you can read Ya Muhsi also, as you like. Ya Muhsi, Ya Muhsi, Ya Muhsi. Inshallah, your mind will be motivated to do the good things. So that will be a good program. Your mind will be alert, initiated, motivated, and also you will enjoy the peace of mind also. If you want that you should be saved from the torment of grave and the punishment of the day of judgment, and entry to paradise should be easy, then make a habit to read Allah's name, Ya Muhse, 1000 times each every day. Inshallah, you will get all the benefits. In Holy Quran, Allah say in Surah Naba, ayat number 29. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ كِتَابًا وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ, and each everything, أَحْصَيْنَاهُ, is completely counted. Kitaba is written with Allah. So everything and everything of the universe is completely written in the book of Allah. So Allah knows each everything. MashaAllah. So you can see like this. For example, a person is going to the office, government office or some other office. Person wants something like some paper or some need from there. So when the person enters into the office, then the person who is officer or who is in charge of that department, that person asks him to give some bribery. So I gave you example of this. If the person is asking for bribery, this person has in his pocket money, like for example, this person has 1,000 rupee, 1,000 pound, $1,000, or 1,000 any other currency of any country. So the person who is officer or in charge, he asks the person, give me 700. Then I will do your work quickly just now. Now this person is in a need of that. And there is no chance because he need that one. And because of his need in time, urgent need, so the other person is getting benefit of that in terms of negative sense. Getting bribery. He said, give me bribery, just give me 700, I will do this one quickly. So this person is giving that one because he is unwilling to give that one. But there is no chance because other person is not giving the required document. So but need 700 illegal money. But that person is getting that and this person is giving to that one. Now Allah has counted when the person came, because Allah is Al-Muhse. Allah has counted in the pocket of the person who came, he was with 1,000. But this person has taken illegally 700. And Allah will ask at the day of judgment, because Allah's name is Al-Muhse. Allah will ask, when the person came to you in your office, he was with 1,000 pound or $1,000 or 1,000 currency of your country. But you have taken 700. So why you have taken? Because you were working and you were getting the salary of your work or job. And why you have taken this? Because that was illegal, that was not your money. So that you have taken illegally, that was against the rules, regulations. So the person, if the person will say anything, all of the words of that person will be rejected. And what will happen? The good deeds of that person will be given to the person to whom he has taken the bribery. And if still the money remaining, then the sins of that person from whom he has taken the bribery, sins of that person will be taken and those will be given in the account of that person who has taken the bribery. So this will happen there. So this way, keep in mind the human rights, very important. Whatever you are violating the human rights, the rights of other people, you will be answerable at the day of judgment. Because Allah will forgive His own rights, but the rights towards the people, you will be answerable before Allah at the day of judgment. So keep in mind this life is very short, will finish any time. Look at Surah Yasin, ayat number 12. Allah said, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna nahnu nuhyil mauta wa naktubu ma qaddamu wa asarahum wa kulla shay'in ahsaynahu fi imamin mubin. Allah said, Inna nahnu nuhyil mauta. Indeed, Allah said, we give the people death. We cause them to die. Wa naktubu, and we have written ma qaddamu, what good deeds or bad deeds, what the person is sending before or sending forward for the life hereafter. Wa asarahum, and what will be the influence of that, the impact of that, the outcome of that, what the person has done, what will be its impact in this world for him and in that world hereafter for him. وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ, and everything of the universe, أَحْصَيْنَاهُ, Allah has counted each everything, فِي إِمَامٍ مُبِينٍ, in a bright book, a special book where Allah has written everything. So keep in mind, if you violate the rights towards other people, towards the creation of Allah, you will be answerable at the day of judgment. In Surah Maryam, Allah said, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Laqad ahsahum wa addahum adda. Laqad ahsahum. Allah said, we have counted, we have occupied everything of the universe. Wa addahum, and we have counted, adda, and we have counted each everything. So each everything is under Allah's knowledge. So keep in mind, if you disturb anything of this universe illegally, you will have to be answerable at the day of judgment. And you have to get or face the consequences of that, what you have done in this world. So we try to be good person. So the best thing is to be accountable to ourselves. Every night before going to sleep, you have to look at your daily all activities and everything what you have done. For good things you must be thankful to Allah, pray 2 rak'ahs salatul shukr, and then be thankful to Allah that I was unable to do that. We have done this because of your blessings and mercies. And the bad things, what the person has done, what the person will do for that. So request Allah for forgiveness and pray 2 rakah Salatul Astaghfar also. And if you have violated the rights of other people, then you have to return those one also. So Day of Judgment is very difficult. We try to be accountable of ourselves in this world so that we should have a good face at the Day of Judgment. Allah gave us tawfiq. Ameen.